The state of Ohio is known for many things. The birthplace of aviation, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the reason we're all here, football. Ohio is the home of 2 NFL teams, a whopping 10 Division I college football programs, and is the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, which resides in Kansas. College football is a major tradition in Ohio. Ohio's 3 most popular teams are the Ohio Bobcats, the Cincinnati Bearcats, and the multi-time national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. But there's one team in Ohio that hasn't had much success on the Division I level.
Zips.
The Akron Zips have 2 division titles, 1 conference title, and a 1-2 bowl game record, and an all-time record of 520 wins, 548 losses, and 37 ties. The Zips have been mired in mediocrity for the majority of their program's existence. The Zips have only had 10 players selected in the NFL draft in its program's history. To name a few, quarterback Charlie Fry, its most recent draft selection, linebacker Jatavis Brown, and its most famous draft pick, Hall of Fame defensive end Jason Taylor. Now we embark on this new journey, from taking this program from worst to first, becoming the top program in Ohio, and ultimately the #1 team in all of college football. Welcome to Against All Odds, the Akron Zips Dynasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Akron Zips College Football 25 Dynasty here on JCTV. In this series, we will take the Akron Zips, a 1-star program, and build them to the most powerful program in all of college football. After not having a college football game in over 10 years, the wait is over, the stage is set. Let's introduce the offense and defensive starters for your Akron Zips. Starting at right tackle, the senior from Miami, Florida, number 55, Josh Blanchard. Starting at right guard, your junior from Alpharetta, Georgia, Dwayne Shore. Starting at center, the 6'2 sophomore, also from Alpharetta, Georgia, Tyler Williams. Starting at left guard, the senior from West Palm Beach, Florida, Daquan Thomas. Starting at left tackle, the sophomore from Deerfield Beach, Florida, Double J, Javen James. Starting at tight end, the sophomore from Lee Summit, Missouri, Max Wisner. Starting at receiver, the sophomore from Huber Heights, Ohio, Adrian Norton. At wide receiver, the junior from Lancaster, Texas, Faison Wilson. Your number one receiver, the senior from Osika, Mississippi, Alex Adams. Your starting running back from Cincinnati, Ohio, the sophomore, Charles Kellum. And your offensive captain, starting quarterback, the junior from Phoenix, Arizona, Ben Finley. And now, let's introduce your defensive starters. Starting at defensive end from Lakewood, Ohio, the senior, Bennett Adler. Starting on the opposite end, the senior from Douglasville, Georgia, the senior, CJ Nunnally the fourth. Starting at defensive tackle, the junior from El Paso, Texas, Lama LaVea. Starting at the other tackle, from Massillon, Ohio, the true freshman, Marcus Moore Jr. Starting at middle linebacker, the captain of the defense from Atlanta, Georgia, the senior, Antavius Fish. Starting at right linebacker, the senior from St. Louis, Missouri, Shamon Cooper. Starting at cornerback, the junior from Atlanta, Georgia, Joey Hunter. Starting at the other corner, the junior from Memphis, Tennessee, Devontae Golden Nelson. Starting at the other corner spot, from Akron, Ohio, the junior, Darian Lewis. Starting at free safety, the true freshman from Homestead, Florida, David Jester. And finally, starting at strong safety, the senior from Middle River, Maryland, Paul Lewis III. And finally, the head coach of the Akron Zips will be Ron Cooley, a former walk-on wide receiver from the University of Virginia. And he will bring the Oregon spread offense and the 4-2-5 defense to Akron. To begin this series, Coach Ron Cooley will start out as a tactician. The thought process behind being a tactician is, with us being a one-star school, it's going to be difficult for us to attract these top-tier recruits. So the best way to recruit them as fast as possible is to win games on the field. And now we look at our upcoming schedule for this season, along with the slider set we will be playing for this series. We will begin week 1 on the road against Colorado State. Then at week 2, we play our first home game of the season against Rice University. Week 3, we will play our in-state rival on the road against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Then we will end conference play at home versus the UL Monroe Warhawks. And then we finish the season at home against the Toledo Rockets. So the stage is set. Episode 1, we travel to Fort Collins, Colorado, where we play the Colorado State Rams. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in episode 1. Salute.